minutes now. I thought I might as well make it an episode. My timing's pretty good. I'm going to tweak the Ranger. Let's see, this is 66 damage compared to, where's my black speed at? Find it. %50 speed increase. I gotta try it. 45 rapid deployment. Logic says to replace the health with the speed. 5% increase. Who gets the health? He's good. I gotta check my vets. Racket guy. He has it. Okay, which ones are coming out of the base again? Base card. That's him, him, and him. Which one has a volunteer? This one. Alright. Probably not going to get that high score again. Every time I make a new high score, something changes in the game where it doesn't allow me to get a better score. I might try swapping the Rangers back to grunts. Alright, the speed perk's working. Now the trick is to give weight with the waves. Don't want to have them in too quickly. Welcome to the show. Drop a comment, you get a shout out. I just tweaked the Rangers. From the damage perk, I put the speed perk on him. And let's see if I can get a good top score in CPU again. Welcome to the show. Drop a comment, get a shout out. Let's play some guns up. I tweaked the Ranger with the speed perk instead of the damage. Now it's time, I gotta wait for these guys to come back in, and I'm getting good results. I'm gonna try this a bit more, and then I will tweak the base for the Alliance season coming up. Welcome to the show. Drop a comment, you know how it works. Zin Aiden says no. Hey Jugaloo. Quinn Alden. Hey, thanks for that compliment there. I don't run on Patreon. I don't run on ads. I run on compliments. Now let's see if I can get a good score here. I put the rapid deploy on the Ranger. I also have speed on the Ranger now. They should be coming in a bit quicker and do less damage. After this I'll put the grunt back instead of the Ranger. That made it fun. And this is where it gets kind of boring, since most of the action will be off screen. So I already did one match before I streamed, and I got to wave 30. Wave 30 just goes through the base like it's nobody's business. But I'm getting these Rangers to the front faster. Oh dude, yeah, this is working, because I used to have a couple of Rangers just hang back at the right side of the screen. So look at him, he's moonwalking. Now they're going outside of cyberspace there, where they're not even rendered. So I think I might be able to get all the way over to wave 30 like this. And the only good thing about it is that I make more, I score more in less time. So if I let it run, it takes about 12 minutes to score 40,000 points. Instead of 20 minutes. So for ammo purposes, this is a good thing to do. For having fun with it, not so much. I probably should extend the range a bit, which would mean I have to put a couple of structures somewhere here, maybe that banner, and then I'll get a little bit more visibility. But for now, I'm happy that they're actually completely disappearing into nothing, because that means I've tweaked it for a better result. And we're at wave 17. So after this, I'm going to put the grunts back in, see how that works. And after that, I'm going to have to start preparing for the alliance battles, where I use a Colonel Rocketeer base. I'll do that off screen. That's like a 45-minute base build. Give it a test run, and then stream it. It's going to be a nice, easy season. I'm not giving away any secrets when I say that the Big Red One is not going for the championship this season. So that's 840. And I have to say, once you start scoring, like really scoring, you can't stop. Even if mostly if you reach your score, like 120 every day, after 2 or 3 days you want to go further. Having 3 bonus battles to start with and a good base defense, which will give you 2 or 3 more battles, that's basically all you have to do. You don't even have to put any bonus cards in there. Okay, here they come, wave 25. So definitely, yeah, they got there quicker, but having the Rangers do less damage did not provide a better result. And that mine was not good. Well, at least we got the ball rolling here. Wave 25, I might be able to stop. But once it gets to 30, it's over. So the next round, I'll put the grunts in instead of the Rangers. I probably won't be able to reach wave 25. I'm going to have to say goodbye to my beautiful face, because I'm going to have to start setting it up for alliance battles. But it is a good indicator that if you want to have more score, like more ammo in less time, put your strongest structures to the back, make a little choke point, have a lot of golden sets, but not enough spots to put them behind cover. What I could do is turn those 2 colonels and those sharpshooters all into rocket forces. Rockets, say 4 rocketeers, 4 commandos, 1 sergeant, 1 colonel. Got to wave 25. 26, take out the medic. Wave, hang on. That did it already. I have 2 medics left. Yes, 1 more day to the season. I'm going to prepare all the golden vets. I'm going to make at least, okay, it kind of works like this. It used to be you were able to arrange and manage your veterans the way you wanted to. You could swap them out, and the one you put in front of the cube would be at the front of the base. Now it's changed. It now goes from bronze to silver to gold, which means I want 1 bronze colonel a bronze riot officer to protect that colonel. I need at least one silver colonel and one silver riot officer to protect that colonel. And then I need a gold and another gold. And then I can mix it up. I could maybe put another rocketeer at the front in case the distance is too great between the colonel and the rocketeer. That made for a 66% win rate last season. It's the highest I've ever had. So the base is doing a good job on stopping these later waves. Okay, this is nasty. I'm gonna have to do something here. Focus on the medic. Wait. I thought I had a mine. Hang on, this is not going the way I want it to. Look, these two medics are not the problem now. The problem is those snipers. I'm gonna have to use them or lose them. In this case, I'm gonna use them before they can round that corner. That was a good one. I might get it to wave 27 like this. Is happening. And that's interesting. This is now the shortest route into the base. I have no clue why. I would think that this route would be faster. I'm not complaining, but I probably should deploy that bunker more evenly instead of pointing down. They have protection against gas, so I'm just have to stop these guys behind them and hope the Rangers do some damage. And I'm going to call it. The base will fall. Luckily I already sat through that amazingly long loading screen just before I started the stream. So we'll get a quick loading screen back in. These long loading screens are a sign that the game is trying to cache certain menu screens into memory. So if I had to analyze the part of the code here, is that it's loading the defense report menu into your cache. So it doesn't need to load it up again once the base falls or I'm in PvP or a defense wave. All in all, not a bad day. 10 minutes, 30,000. If I OP the Rangers in a different way and take out the speed, put in the damage again, I can get up to 40,000 in 10 minutes. And if I'm really in a hurry, I could even surrender now and shave off a couple more seconds. But let's just let the base fall. That's how you get it here at the Game Craven channel. Nothing is edited. You get the good with the bad. The alliance point's already up. Okay. Pretty sure it's not done yet. Okay, next I'm going to try this with OP grunts. I'm going to take out the perks, take out the grunt perks. The range perks, put them on the grunt. For some reason, the PlayStation does no longer report when there's a lot of chat. So that's weird. This is about a 30-second loading screen, so I'm not going to bore you with the article this time. Just to let you know, the sun is shining. I had my grilled cheese. I watched the final episode of Season 7, Homeland. It's really disturbing, but it's really good. And, yeah, I'm up to 2 songs now. I cleaned out my keyboard. That's been gathering dust for 4 years. And I've been writing. I've been writing songs. It's crazy. I'm going to have to start filming it so I can do a making of. Apparently that's the thing people do right now. And I'm going to have to find really easy ways to turn songs into videos, like a visualizer with a equalizer bar and lyrics, or a word cloud. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna have to spend like maybe 30 minutes making a word cloud video and put the entire lyrics into a word cloud, take a screenshot, take out the last word, take a screenshot, take out the next before last word, and then put those in reverse order. So you'll get a word cloud where it starts with one big word and then gets replaced with two slightly smaller, three slightly smaller, etc., etc. And yeah, it involves, it's pretty time consuming, but if you want to do it right, you that's probably the way to do it. I'm going to keep production quality to a minimum and focus more on quantity. If I want to make this work, I'm going to have to write 20 songs in the next half year. 6 months, 20 songs, pick the best. Right, so I can't really strip him completely. This one has to go. This one, the speed I will deal with later. Volunteers, no. Put in the endless clips. And let's see about you. Damage, rapid deploy. I think I don't have health for him yet. I think it's the fire rate. Putting the health perk on the grunts only makes them targets for longer. Put the volunteer in. And damage perk instead of the health perk, because it only makes them targets for longer. Now, about you. I still have this unit, so I'm putting in some damage. Speed is going to get swapped out with fire rate. And I'm going to take somebody's health. Somebody's giving up his health. And it's going to be him. Where's that other black one? Black health. Him. Definitely gone. I should replace that with a Rocketeer for the CPU defense, but that's something for the next season. It now goes to the Ranger. And let's give it a spin. Oh, hold up. Swap the tents out. I kind of actually prefer it this way because of the spawn time. It's a lot more fun. Look at the base power. What the hell? Wow, amazing. Okay. This is more fun, but when I put the OP Rangers in instead of the grunts, all of a sudden I found out that I can take the fight to the enemy and let everything disappear off screen. Kind of boring, way more efficient. So, he should be coming out. The engineers here are pointless. I kind of only need one colonel in there. I don't need that sharpshooter. Training vets is going to be way more important as we go into the Alliance season. The goal, as always, is legendary. And I think you have to be in the top 35 to do this. Okay, let these guys come. Oh. So the damage and the rapid deploy is on the grunts. Even if they only get one shot off, it's good. And wait, I have to maybe take out this rocket guy first. this could be too dangerous. Do it anyway. Wait. 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 Now. Where are my grunts? I need backup. I should add 5 or 6 more tank traps to the base. Where's my backup? There it is. So wave 8 is already coming out, so this is definitely not the way forward. Just something I like to check. And where's my backup? It's too thin. Maybe once they crash into the base. What I'm going to do now is going to change my tactics. I'm going to wait for the enemy to be in full contact with the power of the base before I do anything. So all of these guys are expendable. Wait. This is a good time. Wait. Got 4 mines. Okay, I can deploy a single mine. Perfect. Get over to wave 10. Hang on. Don't gas them yet. Have them take out Struck the medics. Whoops, glitchy game. You need to take out that surgeon. Done. They don't have any support anymore. This will be stopped. Another interesting metric is to see how the base does together with the grunts. So if the grunts move in quickly enough, and I have them around this area, whether or not that's better than having rangers in there, which are slower to spawn. Yes. Inconclusive so far. What I want to start doing now is start saving up specials for wave 15. So with the OP grunts, that was very efficient and profitable, but kind of boring. This is way more exciting. I'm going to be getting on this game soon. You want to see if I'm in alliance yet? I could check. I know you're queued up. Your application is now pending on top. The next move my commander will probably make is to have everybody sign an X into the chat to make sure that everybody's ready to play. notifications are sloppy, they will get a personal message asking them to commit. And if that doesn't work, they're probably going to get kicked. And yeah, people always get kicked for being inactive, say, the first 24 hours. So the last possible moment I can see you coming into the alliance there is 24 hours after it starts. And then instead of 8:40, you will be asked to make 7:20. If for any reason you have trouble defending your base during the Alliance season, let us know, and you will find that the entire Big Red One will help you make it better. But in my own estimation, less than 10% of the score I make is from base defenses. It's all about having a lot of alliance bonus battles so you can keep pushing. I'm seriously, say I have 2 good base defense of the 3 or 4 that I get every day, I would have 18 base attacks at the same day. So having a base defense is important, it's a nice little bonus. But having a good offense, where the bonus battles is a matter of doing the missions. The offensive part is all about rotating your veterans into an offensive posture. I think I touched on that earlier in the video, where I'm going to go for 4 commandos, 4 rocketeers, 1 colonel and 1 sergeant. Now the colonel and the sergeant will not be in my regular loadout, that's why I put them in my vets. The 4 commandos and the 4 rocketeers are just to add a little extra punch during the final push. So I want to make sure that in an alliance battle the balance turns into my favor, meaning that, hang on, the base card is being pushed back to protect your truck. Once you're certain your truck is protected, you start putting in the heavy units and deploy your veterans. I personally like to do it like that, get it a bit more patient, make sure my truck's not destroyed. Doctrine would be to just hit him with everything as fast as you can. Have speed perks on him and you'll be able to break their base before he can fully deploy his tents. I'm kind of torn between both of those. Basically, if I lose because I was not patient enough, I will be more patient, and then I'll lose because I was too patient. That's human nature. Okay, let's have a soda. Too late. Dude, I saved the bunker. I gotta think real quick. I'm gonna stop my own troops here for a moment, so I'll get more troops in at the same time. I have plenty of gas. Yes, I gas my own troops. It's a practice that comes all the way from World War I, where you would deploy gas and then the wind would change. But I should have more punch. I have more troops up front. This is fun, man. I can't deny it. This is a lot more fun than taking the fight to the enemy. I think for next off season, when I'm off the season, I'm gonna deploy it like a real tower defense game. Put a wall here, then a wall here, and wall here. Because the CPU defense doesn't really focus its fire through walls. It's very hard to balance the 3 game modes. I usually have either bases set up for Alliance Season Defense, and off season I go to this configuration, CPU defense, which is also perfect for the defense waves you get. I think I'm at 420 now. Woohoo! 420. I haven't had a 420 in 6 months. I think I got tired. I got tired of smoking pot. It's a bit of a shit drug, really. I got a really good joke though. So a heroin junkie and a coke freak and a pothead are in a cell. They're in a jail cell. And the heroin freak goes like, the heroin junkie goes like, you know what, man? We gotta take a shot, right? And then we'll float through the bar. We'll float right through the bars and have our freedom. Floating through the bars, going outside. And the coke freak says, no! We're gonna snort a line and then we'll ram our way out of jail. And the pothead goes, no man, what we should do is we smoke a joint and we'll do that tomorrow. That is a classic joke. Yeah, people who have affinity with drugs, they'll understand. Smoking pot lets you procrastinate forever. You'll never be bored, even though you're very boring. You're doing very boring shizzle. Your brain is a chemical factory that can make its own drugs. So yeah, natural high, you could get that. Meditate, make music, exercise. Fuck chicks. Wave 18. I am disappointed. This is disappointing. Same score, but 6 minutes more time. Okay, the only way I'm gonna not... Yeah. I think if I had a defense wave after this, I might be justified in keeping the base as it is. That's not gonna happen. I'm going to redesign the base for Alliance season, but I'm not going to put my veterans in the defensive posture. I'll explain in about half an hour. As always, I hope to catch you on that flip side. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.